Hello everyone, John Turnbull, Powder Blue Sports, and we're going to do a couple of exhibition matches here for fight card boxing so you can get used to the gameplay in case something happened that I didn't describe in one of the other videos. We're going to do two fights today, both heavyweight matches, and we'll have the winner of the first match going to do like a King of the Hill with a third heavyweight. So, earlier today, I saw Jason do a video with another boxing game with Ali and Liston, so I figure I'd do the same. So if we look at both fighters' cards, Liston has the better work rate. Their records are pretty similar to each other. Liston with a few more knockouts. He has a higher intensity because his rounds, you see Liston only had 265 rounds and Ali had 548. So he's compacted a lot more damage into a shorter duration. So that's why his intensity is a little bit higher. You can see the rounds per bout is a 5. But his endurance is only a 75 because of those lesser number of average rounds per bout as we go into the match here. So with that in mind, we're going to give Ali the offensive designator and defense for Sonny Liston. And I need a bell ringer. I need to find something probably on Zedge. Get a WAV file or something that I can play for a bell to start. So let's see where this fight's going to take place at today. I've got the fight venue finder in the rules. And we'll roll an 88. So today's fight will be taking place at the Great Western Forum in Los Angeles. So they'll be the host venue. All right. So let's see who gets first action here between Ali and Liston. And offense. So Ali will be going first. He'll roll, and if his work rate number is at or below 79, and it's an 82, so that's a no. So he will not be able to do damage. And now it'll be Liston's turn. He rolls a 00, which is an yes for damage. So Liston comes out on the offensive after Muhammad Ali puts his jabs in the first round and nothing happens. Let's see what Liston can do for damage. It's an 11, so right off the bat, we have a multiplier. The damage roll of 11, multiplier is yes, and we'll see what the multiplier roll is. And again, Liston has an intensity of 9, and it's a 2, so no knockout, but he'll inflict 18 damage on Ali. Ali started, and let's go to his ticker here, and I'll fill this in. He starts at an 87, and Liston starts at a 75. So 18 points of damage to Ali puts him down to a 69. And again, the multiplier will come into play again when if we go to the judges' score. Actually, we will go to the judges' scoring. Liston did not get any damage, so he will stay at a 75. So we go to the judges. One player did damage, the other didn't, so that is a unanimous 10-9 across the board. So I will put those in for, Ali and Liston. So Ali gets 9s. And 10s 4. And there you can see the judges' cards after the first round. All right, here we go. Liston on the advantage here. He's done damage early, and we got a defense. So Liston will keep on Ali here in round 2. Let's see if the work rate will result in damage. It'll be a 34, so that'll be a yes. And the work rate damage roll is a 7. So 9 endurance points for Ali. That'll put him down to a 61. So Liston just not letting up early here, as his intensity wants to get this over with before he starts tiring after round 5. And if you noticed, I circled on the score sheet, Liston's average round is 5. That visually cues me to know that after round 5, anything deducted after that gets an additional 3 points per round, and Ali has until round 9 to be at a normal strength without having to have 3 points taken off per round if damage is assessed. So let's go to, let's see, Ali's action here. Let's see if he can bounce back. He rolls a 40, so he will be inflicting damage onto Liston. And that is a 7. No multipliers, so the damage is only 5. So that'll put Liston down to a 70. So both fighters did damage. Neither fighter used a multiplier, so we will go to the judges to determine the score of this round. And defense 8 will be the first judge, so that'll be Liston on 8. He wins 10-9. We have an offense 10, which Ali lost 10-9, so another 10-9 in favor of Liston. And a defense 5 will be on Liston. A defense 5 is a 1-10-9. So back-to-back rounds with 10-9s in favor of Liston. Punch it into the spreadsheet here so you can see the scores live. So Liston up by 2 on both cards as we go into round 3. Let's see who gets first action. Offense. So Ali taking the control back. Let's see if he can inflict some more damage here on Liston. He rolls a 91. So no, he will not be able to inflict damage. And now we'll leave it up to Liston to see what happens with him. 85 is his number. He rolls a 29. So that'll be a yes. 3rd round in a row. Liston's going to pummel Ali, batter him. He has a 7, so 9 more points. That puts Ali down to a 52. And Liston does not have any taken away from him, so he'll stay at a 70. So at the end of the round, one boxer did damage, the other didn't, so that'll be a unanimous 10-9 in favor of Liston. So the judges are in agreement with who is controlling the fight, not only by the scores, but by the amount of damage that's been done so far. So on each card, Liston's up by 3 points. So Ali's going to have to do something here if he wants to stay in this match. All right, so let's see who gets first action in this one. It's a defense, so that'll be Liston again. So we're alternating every other round who gets first action. So let's roll the 2d10 for Ali. He rolls a 37, so he will inflict some damage onto Liston, and it's a 9. 9 is 6 points. So Liston will go down to a 64. And Liston's the only one who's used a multiplier so far to inflict some extra damage on the opponent. Now it is Liston's turn. He rolls a 27. So yes, for the 4th round in a row, he'll be able to do damage to Ali. Ooh, and it's a 10. Damage 10 is 11 points. So that puts Ali down to a 41. So Ali needs to do some conservative boxing here. Maybe do a little rope-a-dope, take a little bit of damage, and try to tire Liston out. Because after round 5, Liston will go down 3 points for every damage amount inflicted upon him. So with that in mind, both fighters did damage. Neither of them used a multiplier. So we will go to the judges for the scoring for round 4, and Ali needs this. So it's offense 9. So Ali actually gets a 10-9 from Judge 1. Defense 5 is a 10-9 in favor of Liston. And a defense 6, which is also a 10-9 in favor of Liston. So Ali only gains 1 point on one judge's card. So 10-9-9, and then 9-10-10. All right. Ali's corner. And I think Angelo Dundee was his trainer back then, telling him he needs to start on the offensive here. So let's see if that'll happen. This is a defense. No. So Liston will continue with his action. 22. So that'll be a yes again. 5 rounds in a row. Liston will be able to inflict damage on Ali. And it's 11, which is a multiplier. So the multiplier roll is a 1. So it's only 1 times his intensity of 9. So that'll be 9 points taken away from Ali, putting him down to a 32. And Ali is in real trouble now. Let's see if he can fight his way back from this. His intensity is a 97. No, he is just right now just too staggered to mount any sort of a comeback. So no damage done. Damage done with a multiplier. So if one does damage by a multiplier and the other one does no damage, then it's a unanimous 10-8 in favor of the advantaged fighter, which would be Liston. He stays at a 64. And we will do 10-8s across the board. All right, so through round 5, and now this is when Liston starts to lose some of his endurance, maybe a little bit more if Ali can score some blows here. He's down 4 points on Judge 1 and 5, or 6 points on each Judge 2 and Judge 3. Judge Duty not in attendance today. So, defense, again, Liston gets the first action. His corner telling him to keep going and not let up because he's about ready to peter out here. He rolls a 96. So, for the first time, Liston does not inflict damage on Ali. Let's see Ali can take advantage of that. He has second action with a 59, which is a yes. So we'll see what kind of numbers come up for him. It's a 5 for his damage roll, which is 6 points. So one does damage, the other doesn't. That's a 10-9 unanimous in favor of Ali. Let's see. And Liston, 6 points. He goes down to 58. Ali stays at 32. And let's put 10-9s in favor of Ali. He's going to have to win just about every... If he doesn't knock Liston out, he's going to have to win just about every round outright here if he wants even a remote chance of winning this fight in a decision. Okay, let's go to round number 7. Let's see, we're past rounds, so Liston did not get damaged. Oh, actually, he did. I take that back. Okay, so let me correct myself here. Ali did damage in round 6 to Liston. Liston is past his rounds per bout average of 5. He had 6 points, but we're going to add 3 since he's past his endurance round average. So that'll put him down to a 55 instead of a 58. I'm glad I caught that. That's important. Every point counts. All right, let's see if let's see offense. Okay, so Ali, knowing he has to come back, let's see if he can. Let's see if he can do some damage here after I pick up the dice. All right, his roll is an 07, so yes, he will inflict damage on Liston. It is an 8, and 8 is 5 points plus 3, so he'll go down 8 to a 47, will Liston. Okay, let's see what Liston can do here, if anything. He has second action. He rolls a 55, so yes, he'll inflict more damage on Ali. Ooh, he rolls a 10. 10 is 11 points. So, Ali goes down to a 21. we're getting kind of late in the fight here, and he's kind of getting low on reserves. So both fighters did damage. Both fighters did not use the multiplier. So this one will go to the judges to score. It'll be a defense 7 on Liston's card. He wins 10-9 on the first judge's card. An offense 5, Ali wins 10-9 via the second judge. And defense 4 is a lost 10-9 for Liston, so Ali takes that one 10-9. So 2 judges favoring that round for Ali. So go 9-10-10, because that's important. 10-9-9. All right, so we're back to Liston ahead on all cards by 4 points going into the 8th round. Offense, so Ali, for the first time today, 2 rounds in a row, he comes out swinging first. And second action will go to Liston. And he rolls a 64, which is a yes. And he rolls an 8, which is 5 plus 3, since Liston is past round 5. So that'll be 8 more points. So Liston goes down to a 39, so he's chipping away at him. Liston still has more in the tank left, but he's still chipping away at him. So let's see if Ali can escape Liston's damage. He throws a 22, so no. Liston does get a chance to do more damage here, and he rolls a 3. A 3 is a multiplier. So we'll do the multiplier roll. This could do, well, you know what? This one could knock Ali out. A 5. Holy cow. So a 5 times his intensity of 9 is 45 points, putting Ali down to 0. So there you have it. The big barrage in round 8. Liston knew he was running out of gas, and he comes in round 8, puts several combinations together. And as a matter of fact, let's look into the knockout. Actually, I didn't use the, I've got damage scenarios, so I could have used those. But let's go to the knockout scenario to see how exactly this all played out. So we roll a 31, and a 31 is a doctor's check. A deep gash is examined. So Liston, with that big barrage, opens us a gash over the eye of Muhammad Ali, and the doctor says it's too dangerous. The fight is stopped and retired, so that'll be considered a TKO in round 8 for Liston. So he was up on the cards pretty heavily, as you can see. But Ali losing all his points, and Liston takes the match handily as a TKO in round number 8. Thank you for watching, and I'll do a separate recording for the second match.